Go. Welcome back to Martha Stewart Home Cook. Wait.
No, you can keep going.
Oh, we're gonna bake blueberry muffins today. No, we're not. We're gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's
Nope.
more.
Nope.
Did you want the blueberry muffins?
No, you said this was supposed to be Blueberry Channel. And
Blueberry
this isn't.
Channel. Yeah, so we're gonna talk. Can you stop breaking things, you big monster?
Sorry.
We're going to talk to you a little bit about the format of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going into this, January 2019?
Yes, crazy.
With the first biggest thing, probably going to be YCS Milan. And what we're going to do is, Justin over here, much like in real life, is going to take this glass, whom is half full, and I am going to do what I'm good at and be a dickhead. I mean, be pessimistic. Bad cop. The Danny DeVito to his Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, thank you for that reference.
You got it.
You got it.
So, Mr. Optimist, Mr.
Yes.
I love the format. Talk to me a little bit
Yes.
about your fucking prank kids and your YCS Milan happiness.
So I like the diversity. I like the showings. And it's crazy, right? Like, everyone's been talking about it because it's just out of the blue. I mean,
It's so crazy when the memes become the dreams.
it is. I mean, it's there's definitely that meme potential, like, you know, and then you see it in reality. I mean, obviously, a million tons of respect for the player that did Prank Kids. But I think it speaks a lot to the engine's power. You know, like, you can play around hand traps. You can, when you go off, you link climb hellaciously. I mean, the guy was packing 2 of the Boral package. You just go off.
And would you argue, being the pessimist here, would you argue that the deck did so well maybe because people didn't know how to play against it and genuinely didn't know maybe how to side, or again, just genuinely know how to play against Prank Kids as a deck?
I think so, yeah. I think
kind of flew in on the radar there a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean, what do you side against it? Even though I've studied the deck somewhat, there isn't an established side deck against it, and I think rightfully so. A lot of players are going to be siding for the Sky Striker matchup, because that would have the most representation predicted and was.
It's the most consistent deck, right?
Yes,
I think
definitely.
is the argument for Sky Striker.
For sure, yeah, it's still a powerhouse, and the numbers show it.
And so they banned Firewall, but there's still FTKs, Justin, where you can still get Gunblard.
Yeah.
And there's even this. I was playing Slash Draw like Infernoid Lair before it was cool, but I wasn't. I wasn't FTKing, boys.
I wish I had the soundbite because whenever Slash Truck came out, what was that, Battle of Lights?
We were joking about that card, like,
you dead ass were like, to us in the squad, we're just like, watch this card get broken.
Watch Jeff Jones break this card.
Yeah, like, I didn't believe you because it's too specific.
Well, you know what it is? Be pessimistic again, is I think that the danger cards were designed poorly.
It's definitely a good topic to get into. Should we talk about
that? Could be
cards?
Yeah, that could be a whole video in itself. But I'm just going to bring up the fact that self-replacing plus other effects and summoning themselves, that's filthy, fam.
It is, especially when you've got Allure still running at 3. The beginning of the end is a crazy card. Was it Banish 5
I
to draw
can't believe
3?
that. Have you ever looked at that card's art? It's literally just a black box, unless you look under the right light, and then it's like, it looks like a tribal tattoo. But
I actually found the depths of my soul and my ancestors' souls inside of.
Funny joke. You don't have a soul. Anyways, yeah, Slash Draw's the thing. Yo, Rongo flippin' Bongo.
Yeah.
Nightmare fodder, bro.
It's the problem card of the format.
Is it the problem card of the format?
You don't get to play. It's unkaijuable. It's unaffected by. We've got medicine against it. XYZ Encore.
Unless you're a pro player and you don't know what XY Encore and you're in Zodiac Duelist and you make a big stink and then you're proven wrong. I'm looking at you. You know who you are.
But it's, is it the problem card? Is the future going to be
Well, I think
Gumblar.
the problem card is bamboozling. That's clearly the enabler.
Yeah, bamboozling.
Fun
Bamboozling
fact.
to zero.
Funny
everybody.
and fun fact, impermanence that stuff. Veiler, that guy.
He's just begging for it.
Don't let him. You know,
Yeah, just don't do it.
Don't do it.
But no, I think these decks are going to, the Dark Warriors are going to meld towards, now that Neospace Connector's out, I think we're going to see.
Was there a bad promo in the Soulful Special Edition?
We were talking about that today. And
Good God.
I forgot Roxy's, Loki was in there, and then Neospace Connector, and then Isolt and Summon Sorcerer's reprints.
What bad? What bad? What bad?
I mean, it just shits on I mean, it's crazy the discrepancy, right? Like between this and then what was, I can't even remember. Like, was it Super Agent?
Saiho had Super Agent, Necrofusion,
Yeah.
number 38, and some Galaxy or Photon card that I can't think of right now.
Same. Yeah.
So you're looking at two kind of like were good cards, and then you're looking at just 4 absolute units. Absolute units.
Just helps an engine clearly go off more. I mean, Roxy's. I want to get back into the deck and see how Roxy's plays.
Yo, and like the Dark Warrior stuff, like they're still kicking with Mali at 2 and Arma at 1. Like it slowed them down a bit, and Firewall obviously is a big deal. Like I think kind of the Goki part might be a little more, dead, but they still can just do so much though, because they're just so.
The engine's intact too.
It's the Warriors, man.
Rematch is a hell of a drug.
Rematch, just everything. It's nuts. Dark Engine, Danger.
Yeah.
It's all just kind of gross, really. All of those, I think.
The spammability of it. I mean, Warriors have been, as everyone's talked about.
Gumblar, bro. Like
I think that's the future. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think the future is gonna be those decks doing, like, that's part of their alternate win condition, is making Gumblar ripping 6.
It didn't seem like the Slash Draw seemed consistent, but it wasn't. You wouldn't. What got top 16? I think it was.
I believe so. Yeah.
So is that a problem that they need to address? Yes, it got top 16 on YCS. That's a good card, or a good deck. Excuse me. That probably is a contender. I don't. The carryability or the fact of it being a consistent deck, though, I don't know. Did it do so well because people didn't know how to play against it, like prank kids? Like, I don't think anybody knew about the Slash Draw FTK except Joshua Schmidt that was doing it, and
I think Jesse Cotton came up with the idea.
Oh yeah, no, Jesse Cotton did come up with the idea. That's right. Credit to Jesse Cotton. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the overall thing we're going to see is Danger cards, as they continue to get support, will continue to abuse these mechanics, because like you referenced earlier, we've got cards that put themselves on board and then draw.
Like what?
Like,
and you discard a card, but you could just discard a card that you didn't give 2 poops about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nutty. I mean,
it doesn't stop anything.
It doesn't. You can't. I mean,
hand traps don't stop. I mean, Droll, yeah, but I mean,
you still put themselves on board.
Do people play Droll? I haven't seen
so.
too much Droll personally.
No. Not even in sides, really.
And I feel like Droll's decent against Sky Strikers, even though like turn 1 they can play around it and just kind of set up or whatever. But Thunder Dragons. What about them? They are they underperforming? Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Like, I go back and forth a lot with the Thunder Dragons.
I do too. I look at a boss monster like Colossus, right? And I'm like, this is the prime example to me of power creep. You have a boss monster.
He's an OP boss monster for his time right now.
Yes, like he's more often than not pretty easy to make.
Yes, extremely. Oh, what do you mean? He's almost free to make in the Thunder Dragon deck at times.
Yeah, like he just needs to be interacted with, and he just goes off more, and he needs to be gotten over.
Now, he does have some weaknesses. Same with Titan. Titan is destruction by card effect.
Yeah.
So if you battle it, you can run it over. Colossus, you can just bounce it to hand. Just bouncing it was.
Yeah. There's medicine against it, just like there is against Sky Strikers, but we're still seeing it.
Let's talk about D-Barrier. D-Barrier, I think, could make a little bit of a comeback with current trends. If
we continue to see Prank Kids go and then Thunder Kids.
Because it's both against, Prank Kids and Thunder.
Thunder Kids.
And Thunder. Thunder Kids. And
Thunder Kids.
And Ronga Bongo.
Yes, very
Works
much
against
so.
Rock and Bog. Also, it has really cool interaction with Trap Trick.
Yes.
So you could run essentially 6 of them.
I think Trap Trick is to try to catch up with things like Colossus, because you've got a card that gives you, multiplies everything by 2.
Yeah.
You've got 6 copies of that now, and you can just go off. So
Absolutely.
I don't know. I haven't seen Trap Trick like mained exclusively except in like Paleo and Altergeist. Are we gonna see 6 cards in the side deck, Trap Tricks and a D barrier or whatever medicine's good in the future?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even know if that's good. I don't know if that's viable. Is that healthy?
So let's end the video here. Please, again, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you're going to be playing this format. I think I'm going to try to stick it out with Thunder Dragons. What are you going to be playing? The Prank Kids, I would hope. You got got that cooking. By the way, I think that we'll be definitely redoing that profile once we get Roxy's in the mail.
Once Roxy's comes back, I would love to. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff putting out there, but I would love to do a pure Prank Kids build and do combos and things and just mechanically get into them a little bit and just kind of
little how-to video would be nice.
A little show off, yeah, because I personally love seeing those, like, kind of where's the bones, where's the mechanics of these things.
Because it's one thing to just show them a bunch of cards, but you have to show them how they interact with each other too. So
I would love to do that if you guys want to see it.
Sure. Stop looking at me.
I can't do that.
Wow. So we're going to
muffins now.
Make muffins with Martha
We're
Stewart.
gonna make those muffins.
But yeah, let us know what you think. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what
guys.
deck you're gonna build, and we'll catch you later.